Hi everybody, Leah here with your January 2021 card reading. So 2020 flew by and we saw there were so many changes. Like our world was not anything we have really experienced before. But 2021 is the year of change. It's about movement and adventure and creating a better life for yourself. So let's hope we start to see that in January. Now there will be posts on the Leah Lloyd Healer Facebook and Instagram pages for the week ahead, for January and for 2021. So make sure you check those out. So January, I think we have big changes. We've got 4 major arcana cards here in the first month of the year. So that's quite significant. The card that came out from my healing cards for January is the card of movement, which I love because it's the year of change. And so the fact that that card has come out right at the start just gives us that validation that is what is coming for us this year. So the first week of January, you have the World card. And so this is the ending of cycles, but these are good endings. These are things that you wanted or you need to create better lives for yourselves. This is you coming full circle and completing something. It might be that you're completing some form of study or career move or a relationship, and that can be that you're ending your single years and you're meeting someone new, or it might be that you're leaving a relationship that is no longer fulfilling or worthwhile for you and moving on. But this is very much you connecting to your intuition and really doing what is right for you. So whatever it is that is completing, this is a really good move for you. And in case we had any doubt, it is partnered with the answer is yes. So whatever it is you are thinking of doing, that you're planning on doing, it's a good move, so go for it. The second week of January, we have the card of solutions. So whenever we want to make big changes, obstacles come up. There will be doubts and, things that kind of test us, stop us from moving forward, or just see how committed we are to it. Sometimes with the smallest obstacle we go, actually, well then that's no good, we won't bother with that. So it's pushing you to see what is important to you and what you want to move forward with. But this is the card of solutions. So this is letting you know that you will solve any problems that come to you. You may need to compromise. You may need to really be objective. You may need to be patient. This could require a lot of self-control, self-discipline. You may need to forgive people in your past, yourself, your own past, and this is very much a card of healing and just really come into a moment of stillness and just sit and be and connect to your intuition, and the answers will come that you need. We also have the angel of kindness here. So really everything that you do, make sure you're doing it from a place of integrity and compassion and understanding, and that is going to help you to find the right way forward. Now, the third week of January, we have the 5 of Michael, and you're going to stop and really look at your circumstances as we come, toward the end of the month, because something may not be quite right, might not be quite on track, it might not be in your highest good. So this is you really looking at your circumstances and going, okay, what am I holding on to here that I don't need anymore? You may still be holding on to some of this that you've let go at the start of the month. And you need to really get your mindset into that good place. So it's like you're starting the year really upbeat and full of kindness and gratitude and hope, and then perhaps that starts to wane a little bit as the month goes on, and you start to fall back into old negative ways of thinking or fear-based ways of thinking. You're being told not to do that. Stay positive, stay in that uplifting space, and you will get through this very easily. We also have the card of travel plans here. So it could well be with our current circumstances that you were planning something in January and you can't do that because that, you know, we're not allowed. Or it might be that you're just desperate to go and see, you know, family or someone and you can't. And so it's really easy to get caught up in that, you know, feeling down, which, you know, is completely understandable. So it's you really just focusing on any good you can find and look at alternatives, but keep yourself in that positive, uplifting space, because you don't want to fall back into negative ways of thinking, because that will halt all of this good work you're doing. And I think you're going to do that because at the end of the month we have the card of strength. So the card of strength reminds you that you do have that inner strength to get through anything. This is, again, it's a card of approaching life with kindness, it's being confident, and it's forgiveness. So it's bringing all the themes of the month together at the end of the month. Now we do have the card light a candle here. So I think for some of you there is some grief there that you might be feeling, you know, you might have lost someone, or you might not be able to be with someone that's important to you at this time. You may have, whatever this is, it might be all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, you know, that's where I thought my life was headed. Now I'm headed somewhere else. And you might just need a little moment to grieve that. And even when we walk away from things that we know aren't good for us, it doesn't mean that would have been our first choice. It doesn't mean that was the outcome that we wanted. So really, if you're feeling sad about it, let yourself feel sad. Really process those emotions. Just sit with it, be with it. Don't get stuck there though. So, but know that you have the strength to get through anything you need to. Now, the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So a reminder, you are creating everything in your life. So that is why it is so important to stay, you know, positive and uplifted. And it's not to say when there's a whole lot of stuff going on, you feel terrible or you feel bad or down, that you pretend to be positive. It's not that at all. It's working through that. It's feeling that, processing that, learning what you need to learn, sitting with it, and then bringing yourself out of that and back in to that place of being positive and feeling good and happy and genuinely content in yourself and your life. We also have the card of courage and faith. So stay strong. Stay committed to what it is that you believe in, to your goals, your values, your intentions. And this came up in the daily cards as well for the first week of January. Ask for help where you need it, whether that's in physical form or it might be asking your angels for help. Whatever it is that you connect to and that you believe in and have faith in, draw on that this month, because you really want to start this year off on the right foot, and I think you're going to. So here's to a much better 2021, and thank you for joining me and watching these videos. I really, really do appreciate it. See you next month. Bye.